Whew. I thought this was going to be an easy night. Sonia, thank you. Alison, Embajador Patricia, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. To all my friends who are here, from all the seasons of my life, as far back as I can remember, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to the volunteers who cooked tonight and were here serving. Nothing is more noble than service. And I know that now. In September 2010, you sent me off to El Salvador, and I was excited, and I knew very much what I wanted to do in El Salvador, and I shared it with you that night, and that was to change the face of the United States in El Salvador. It was important that the arrogance, that all the polemics be left to the side, and that we work together in an enduring partnership to make sure the country could move forward. I'm grateful to the president who took a risk. And when the Senate wouldn't confirm me, and all of you were there in the battle for confirmation, all of you, Recess appointed me, not knowing whether I could be confirmed, whether I was so-called confirmable. Sounds like a disease. And so I went. And as I returned, after almost 5 years, el que no quiere caldo, 10 pasas. Los republicanos no querían que yo fuera a El Salvador. For 1 month, I stayed there 5 years. But I think it's very important that I tell you, as I return, how much you inspired me, and that what I went to do in El Salvador was really to talk about all of you, and to tell the Salvadorians what a great community there is here. And I remember when I went to open and inaugurate a lot of initiatives that we did, and I have Larry Sachs here from La Joya de la Corona, USAID, that's my director of AID, who spends around $60 million a year in El Salvador. And every time I went, I would say, aquí está el dinero de los salvadoreños, de los salvadoreños americanos que se fajan, que pagan impuestos, documentados o no, para que Larry Sachs, la joya de mi corona en USAID, could spend the money in El Salvador. One of the most memorable moments I had was in Guasapa, when I went to inaugurate a clinic, a health clinic, built by the military. And Coronel Carlos Figueroa, you were there with me. And I'm so glad you're here, because it was that day that I had this woman who was my age and looked about 30 years older than I was because of the ravages of poverty. And she came and she held my hand and said that she had never met a U.S. ambassador, much less a woman. Y nena, ¿por qué tú hablas español? As she asked me. And then she went on to talk about her son, whom she hadn't seen in 16 years. And she held my hand and she said, but now I'm holding you. I'm holding you. And I'm holding my son. How can I forget the Salvadorian women and the children who really changed me totally and have made me a much better human being. So as I return, I know now why I had to do this tonight and why I had to dejarme llevar por Sonia, que insistía in doing this. I now understand it. Ustedes, every single one of you, will now be my connection to El Salvador. Every single one of you. Every time I see you, I will be like that mother who held my hand while tears ran down her face, thinking about the child she had not seen in 16 years. Dios mío, it does not get better than this. I thank you for tonight. I have no words. My heart is full of joy. Las boricuas, Casellas, Dios mío, todas, todas. Mi gente de Prafa Celeste, mi Amanda, mi nena, mi hermana. This is Jay, Héctor y Viaggi, que no se queda atrás. Muchísimas gracias. There is only joy in my heart tonight, and I thank you for giving it to me.
Quisiera poder aplacar una fiera terrible. Yo quisiera poder transformar tanta cosa imposible. Yo quisiera decir tantas cosas que pudieran hacerme sentir bien conmigo. Yo quisiera poder abrazar a mi mayor enemigo. Yo quisiera no ver tanto verde en la tierra muriendo. Y en las aguas de ríos los peces desapareciendo. Yo quisiera gritar que ese tal oro negro no es más que un negro veneno. Ya sabemos que por todo eso vivimos ya menos. Quisiera ser civilizado como los animales. Yo quisiera no ver tantas nubes oscuras arriba, navegar sin hallar tantas manchas de aceite en los mares, y ballenas desapareciendo por falta de escrúpulos comerciales. Yo quisiera ser civilizado como los animales. Yo no puedo aceptar tantas cosas que ya no comprendo. El comercio de armas, de guerras, de muertes viviendo. Yo quisiera hablar de alegría en vez de tristeza, más no soy capaz. Yo quisiera ser civilizado